The SBA back loan that we have has been vital to a lot of our growth and our ability to make decisions as we move forward.
Now, did you feel like securing that financing was a big risk, or was it part of
No,
what you
because
did?
it actually came a little bit later. We had to take baby steps at the beginning. The SBA jumped in and helped us secure a nice line of credit with a much larger bank.
Great.
A couple years into the business that we were starting to get into product and software sales with a lot of clients, and a lot of them started wanting to buy a lot of stuff at once, and that was overrunning our credit potential. So that really helped with those things. Early on, we went through the same struggles that anybody would of trying to budget what you can do and what you can grow versus what you can pay for, and just had enough business quickly enough and some fantastic staff that just worked harder than you would ask anybody to work, that made everything happen.
That's great. So a lot of dedication by your employees.
Yes.
You've had high growth. Obviously, you've been very successful over the last
3
few years. I mean, it's 3 years, yeah.
No,
So
it's a 3 year. Yeah, I mean, it's a 3 year success. It was probably 7 or 8 years in the making, and it took running in the neck and having conversations about business from an outside perspective, which is what happens when you start to talk about your company, your potential, and what you're doing with somebody else, to really give us the to really spark the growth that took place. Because I had never, you always wonder as a one guy shop, when are you going to hire the first employee? What's it going to look like? How do you even hire them? There's benefits, there's taxes, there's all sorts of things to do. And I had taken on some people part-time at times, but that was really the beginning of our first real beginning of the company, is when we merged together and actually started hiring some full-time staff.
What advice would you give to other entrepreneurs who are looking to maybe they're out there on their own right now, or they're a small business wanting to grow and expand? From your insights and your experience, what advice could you provide to people looking to do what you've done, or something similar?
The first, it might sound a little cheesy, but the first advice that I'd really offer is educate yourself. There's several good books out there. Can I recommend
You
one?
bet. Go for it.
The E-Myth Revisited is an unbelievable book that, for me at least, and Nick is the reason I started reading a lot of these. He's an extremely, he absorbs information. He's an extremely good, he absorbs all sorts of information. He reads a lot, so he always has perspective on what we're doing and what we could be doing. And me being I'm a high-level engineer, so to speak, so I'm just a worker bee over and over again. And these are the kind of things that really allowed me to understand what we needed to do to continue growing.
Right.
And what the E-Myth will tell the one guy shop is that the general premise is that we're all technicians to begin with. So we have a business because we know what we're doing and we're good at it. And so we end up owning a job, but not actually a company. So the book's perspective is to teach you how to think about it as a company, as a business, because most of the people that start businesses aren't educated in business thought. They're just educated in doing what they're good at, that they can make money doing. And it really starts everybody thinking about all the things that are important to grow a company. You have to have, obviously you have to have a bit of courage and maybe even some luck going along with it. A supporting family sure helps. My wife's been through a lot. And having the confidence to make the educated risks and those decisions to move forward.
Fantastic. Great. Well, where can people find Five Nines on the web? I know you've got a great website.
We're at www.gonines.com. That's GONINES.com. And we keep it pretty up to date. There's a blog that we link to. Nick and Ben update it on every other week basis, and they come up with some really fantastic stuff.
Yeah, if you haven't been there, I highly recommend it. It's a great site, great blog, very good information, great ratings. So thank you so much, James, for being here today. We really appreciate it. And we're learning a lot from the entrepreneurs, and hopefully we can give in return as well. And if there's anything we can do to help you, let me know. This is Connie Reimers-Hild signing off for the I2E Club with another I2E video. I hope to see you all next time. Thank you.